Welcome one, welcome all, welcome boys and girls to the partially awaited debut. Well, not really debut, he's been in a couple videos already. Point is, release of unlimited English dubbed Ragno, there's Jaeger. Unlimited English dubbed Ragno the Edgelord 2.0 edition. And we will be using Amane as our demonstration dummy because nobody likes him. And that is fact. Anyways, this is already feeling awkward. I'm already messing this up. It's amazing. It's been less than a minute. In any case, I hope I can do this a little quicker and more orderly fashion than the SUSANOO one that took nearly half an hour. But anyways, now everyone can play as a cheap version of Ragna's long-lost second cousin from a different dimension by throwing out... God damn it, Naoto. You had a 50% chance of saying Inferno Crusader, and you let me down. You're a failure. Why did you fail me? You have Josuke's voice, and you're still a failure. How is that even possible?
Try harder.
Oh, no, yo, you're the one... Okay, never mind. In any case, I suppose the easier way is just jump right into it. Same thing as before for the SUSANOO mod. Both the Unlimited and the English dub mod are going to be included in the download, in the description. You can pick and choose which ones you want. You don't need one or both for either to work. Instructions, etc. It's all included. You're set. You're set. I got you. Got everything you need in the download. Any case, we'll skip over the whole English dub voice explanation. That's pretty self-explanatory. I will note, however, that it does come with versus dialogue for Naoto, versus dialogue against Ragna and New, because there were lines I could use for those matchups. The rest are going to be Japanese because, you know, nothing to use, unfortunately. I will note that this dub mod was a pain in the ass, like second only to Mai,
just getting started.
Which is unfortunate because it started very well, and then it just went downhill from there. Okay, how long did I spend rambling? Okay, yeah, much better, 2 minutes, okay.
Didn't see this coming.
Unlimited Naoto, starting now. Anyways, first off, in true Unlimited character fashion, I have given him more HP. How much HP does he have now? He's got 15,500. That is 4,000 more than he usually has, although I will back check that real quick just so I don't spread misinformation, and so you don't have to do it yourself. Yes, he has 11,500 normally, so I've upped his HP by 4,000, because that's how much the Unlimiteds in this game have gotten. Except for Ragna, apparently, because I think he has like fucking 15,000 in this game when he used to have 13,000. That's irrelevant. This is Ragno the Edgelord, his long-lost second cousin from a different dimension. I'm not sure if that's their actual relation. It's probably not, but I don't really care enough about Naoto to look into it. So, more HP. His old overdrive, permanently active. When Naoto goes into overdrive, he tries even harder to pretend he's Ragna, so he cosplays as him by dyeing his hair white. Which, as you can see, his hair is white right now, in overdrive and outside of overdrive. That's because his overdrive is permanently active, his D moves all charge a lot faster, making them even more stupid and overpowered than they were before. Among whatever else his overdrive did. That's something I will make you guys look into yourselves. Or if you're main Naoto, you probably know already. Ugh. So that's that out of the way. Standard and limited fashion, his overdrive, 10 seconds long, no matter how much his health is. I should probably set the overdrive gauge to not be infinite. But he gets 10 seconds at full health, he gets 10 seconds at 1 health. That's 2 more seconds than max overdrive is for normal characters as far as I know. And his new overdrive, as I explained for SUSANOO, it's the same thing. His damage gets a boost by 25%, because Unlimiteds, their overdrives in Chrono Phantasma did that. So, overdrive, double jab, 735 damage. Non-overdrive, 588. It's a decent increase. It stacks up more with supers. I guess a quick demonstration is in order. So there's Divine Smasher, 2970. We'll pop overdrive. 3712. That's a lot more, actually. Yeesh.
Bring it on.
Okay, next up. I doubled his run speed. For someone that was supposed to be a rushdown character, I kind of found Naoto to be surprisingly slow. I mean, other Unlimiteds, Ragna has a speed increase, so it's not completely out of the ordinary, but Naoto ran kind of slow for my observation, so he runs a lot faster now. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is doubled. I've doubled his run speed, so he's twice as fast for his forward dash, so he can close the gap a lot easier. I wasn't gonna really mention much about 1.0 since it's dead and gone, and this version's a lot better, but, as you can see, I removed his ludicrously high forward air dash speed because Naoto 1.0, his air dash is basically faster than his ground dash, so you'd be better off just instant air dashing over everything, and maybe you just fly full screen like a jet and just JC things in the fucking face. And it was really overpowered and stupid and very nonsensical for a character like Naoto, so we removed that. I pray this is going better than the other one, or at least I hope people think so. Anyway, 6C, this is a new one. I changed to 6C, the awkward flying kick. It flies lower now, so it's a lot more, easier to hit people raw. It still whiffs on crouchers, which I actually made the attack at overhead originally, and then I realized it whiffs on crouchers and that would be completely useless, so. Unfortunately, I've never seen an unlimited character have a move that whiffs crouching, not whiff crouching when they turn into a boss, so I couldn't technically do that and still remain true to the game. But, 6C, Naoto will jump lower. He goes further faster, too. He goes further and he does it faster, so it's a faster move as well. It's a little more practical for, overall combo usage. I mean, if you're close enough, you can just do... Oh my god. Okay, there. And you can convert off it for pretty good damage. I mean, that was a fully charged D-starter, so of course you get good damage off of it, but... another thing, it'd be hard to show, I think, raw. Or maybe it wouldn't be. Ground bounces on air hit now, so that's possible. I'm pretty sure it might have just spiked when it was normal. So you can do uncharged 6D, 6C, go into your random DP combos for 3k for some stupid reason. I personally think that's a good adjustment. Something within the realm of possibility. I try to make changes that are actually practical and not useless. I think this is kind of bordering that in a way, but I think it's good. I think it's good. Next up, Banishing Fang Bash. So, the third hit, the B version follow-up, not Raid, which is C version. Both this and both the normal and enhanced version of Bash are dash cancelable on block now. So originally you can only dash cancel this on hit. Now if your opponent blocks, you can dash cancel into more pressure. Assuming that's safe, it's probably safe. I imagine it's relatively safe off a dash cancel. That was a pretty hefty amount of blocks done. And another thing is that the bash will lift the opponent slightly higher to make certain, confirms like that a bit easier. Into slash Kade, or slash Kide as I learned it's pronounced. Fuck. I hate this character. There we go. Into Inferno Crusader, whatever you want to do. Might not be too practical mid-screen, now I think about it, because, I mean, yeah, it blows them away. Actually, no, I think if I remember right... Fuck. Yeah, that can hit. I think it'd be better if you did the enhanced version. You'd probably go into, like, corner-to-corner fucking shit with that, I imagine, but I don't know. So yeah, Banishing Fang, lifts a bit higher, dash cancelable and block. Next up, Shift Sway. This is fully invulnerable now. Its normal variant for Naoto makes you invulnerable to head attacks, body attacks, and projectiles, so you're vulnerable to lows, or grabs, or anything like that. Not anymore. This is full reversal. Okay, that was very bad. Whiffs a jab. Whiffs a B move. Fuck, I jumped on accident. Shit. There we go. Whiffs a low attack. It's all there. You can dodge anything with Shift Sway now. Go into Phantom Pain. Phantom Pain is unchanged. Still your net play, noob killer unblockable. because apparently this character needed that, and he can combo into it for some reason. Next up, the distortions, all of his supers. Distortion drives. They are automatically the dash canceled enhanced versions as indicated by the purple after image, or the blue after image he has. Apparently I'm colorblind now. The blue after image. So there's Divine Smasher, Divine Reaper, also enhanced. The enhanced versions give more damage. I think they do slightly less damage than the overdrive versions, but I kind of tacked those together if they weren't already, so you get the combined benefits of both without having to do the annoying ash dash cancels. The air version is not enhanced because it cannot be enhanced. Just pointing that out. So distortions are overall better with less effort. That was kind of my goal, admittedly, when I was making Naoto here. I kind of wanted to make him a boss character, but his biggest weakness, I think, would probably be his execution barrier and how hard he is to play. Input-wise. This character's not very hard to play from a neutral standpoint at all. I'm sorry. Really, you just, there's your approach option. If that approach option isn't good enough, you have this approach option, which is actually broken. But from a execution standpoint, Naoto is fucking murder on your hands. So that was kind of a big secondary goal of mine, was to make him, this mod rather, accessible to whoever wanted to play Ragno the Edgelord, because they didn't feel like playing Ragna, even though Ragna is better in every way, shape, and form. Fuck, that was a very long tangent of personal opinion that most people probably didn't care about. Moving on. Enhanced /Kide. I have made Enhanced /Kide. Wrong command. This leaves you closer to the opponent now. I think this used to fly Naoto pretty far away from the person you hit on the side switch. You're a lot closer now, so it's a lot easier, in my opinion, to pick them up off the ground now. For whatever you want to do. Actually, let me try... Fuck. Ooh, yeah, you could probably do something fancy off that. And I also made... I probably should note this down, because I did change it a little bit, as far as I know. Oh, fuck, it's not going to be on the change list. Whatever. Point is, Enhanced /Kide will also more consistently cross up on a grounded hit. The pass-through was a little janky when I was using Naoto 1.0, so I fixed that so you'd more consistently, if you were at the right distance, you would change sides. You won't at that range, as you can see, but if you're close enough and you do Enhanced /Kide, you'll pass right through more consistently than you would before, so you can... So if you're ballsy, you can side swap out of the corner. Wrong command, I'm dumb. And then they're in the corner now, and they're hating their lives because they're in the corner against Ragno the Edgelord. And they have to deal with his guard-breaking drives. Next up is, I actually like this change a lot, and you'll probably see, it's very apparent in the videos that I use him in. The overhead kick from Inferno Crusader. It floats Naoto a bit more on a hit, and this is actually because I took the air settings from Ragna's Overdrive Inferno Divider knockdown kick, and I gave it to Naoto. So now, rather than just basically falling straight down with your enemy, Naoto will slowly drop down, and you can do falling aerials to continue your bullshit, and even do multiple DP combos. Like, hold on. Just for entertainment purposes here, I'm gonna attempt to do the quad Inferno Crusader combo, which I probably will only get free from mid-screen, but we'll see. So we gotta do... Fuck. Trying to use different versions. Oh, I didn't do JC there. I didn't do JD there, come on. Okay, fuck it, it's possible. I can't do it because I'm bad, but it's possible. You can do, like, quad Inferno Crusader knockdown kick combos, fucking, as you'll obviously note, fully charged JD off a knockdown kick, very good. Probably do whatever else you want, but, that's probably his best option, I imagine, would be to do full charge JD, and then hopefully connect into more bullshit after that. So he gets more follow-ups, mid-screen, etc., kind of like Ragna does in his Overdrive. So you can do some really stupid looking stuff with that. Okay, here's the bulk of the fucking mod here. So, I talked about lowering the execution barrier.
Didn't see this coming.
And here's how I did that, per se. Enhanced specials all have their own optional standalone commands. You can still do the normal dash cancel variants, whoops, like that. But they're still possible, but for those who don't want carpal tunnel, there is an alternative now. So, to be more specific, you have normal Banishing Fang, or with a different command, you can do Enhanced Banishing Fang. Which this actually kind of makes sense, because they gave, as far as I know, Naoto's specials and stuff, they're automatically enhanced in cross tag if you're standing still. Like, just sitting here neutral, you'll automatically get enhanced. So it's kind of like that, except it's a separate special, because I know there's probably some use for normal slash kite over enhanced. So I didn't want to just auto-enhance everything. That seemed a little narrow-minded. So I gave you the option to use normal or enhanced on command, essentially. And the commands for the enhanced specials are all relatively alike. They're not super complicated. They're all half-circle motions, either forward or back, which I will go over in this video, but are also included in the README change list instructions. So, Enhanced Banishing Fang is 4-2-1-3, or 4-1-2-3-6-B. I did say that right the first time. So, half-circle forward B will get you Enhanced Banishing Fang. Stays enhanced. Do Enhanced Raid, Enhanced whatever. Enhanced Slash Kite is 6-3-2-1-4-D, half circle back D. Gets it every time. Here's the normal version, regular 2-1-4 command. Shift Sway, Enhanced Shift Sway. The fucking AI loves to do this. To fuck with you, because it's the whole cross-up thing. Same command as Slash Kite, 6-3-2-1-4, but with an A button. So you can do dumb shit like this on command without having to, like, dash in between. I don't think you can... Yeah, it's a little more difficult to do that raw with normal Naoto. It's a lot easier. Do normal one to fuck with them. So that's a very hefty tool to have on demand. Enhanced Inferno Crusader. This is probably the dumbest thing he has on demand, because this is like, look at this shit. I don't have to dash into that anymore. I can just do that on Wake Up. If you're in the corner... Congratulations, you just fucking threw your opponent back mid-screen, basically, and side-swapped with them, too. So now they're under pressure, and you're out of the corner. Same thing, that's a half-circle forward, 4-1-2-3-6, C or D, depending on the version you want. So you can do normal Inferno Crusader C version, normal D version, normal C version, or enhanced C version, and then enhanced D version. Word of the wise, enhanced D version, very hard to follow up off screen. JB has a dumb hitbox, so you can do that. I think if you do it right, you can get some nasty looking follow-ups off of C version though, and actually get a combo continuation. I think if you like if you delay the overhead kick on the C version or something, yeah, kind of like this. But there's much smoother ways to do that as far as I know, because I've done them on accident before. So yeah, all the specials have on-demand enhanced versions you can do with different commands that are relatively similar to the normal inputs. Enough that you can, like, do them consistently without fucking up and getting something you don't want. So that is definitely a big boon to anyone who hates his execution barrier, wants to fuck with Naoto. There you go. I got you. I got you. Wish granted. Wow, this still somehow turned out to be nearly 20 minutes. Fuck me, I ramble too much. I apologize, but might as well just accept it at this point. Anyways, let's see what we got. Oh, we got the good stuff. Although first I gotta do... I explained this in the last video I made. Naoto's Exceed Excel, as I read somewhere, Dust Loop. That's supposedly minus on hit. Why they would make an Exceed Excel minus on hit is beyond me, but to compensate just in case, I added more untechable time. So that you can run up for a bit. Before anyone's concerned and thinking this is cheese as all hell, you can't combo off Exceed Excel. The game will physically not allow you to combo off of Exceed Excel attacks, so there's no dumb jankery there. I did account for that. It's like the attacks are hard-coded to not let you hit your opponent afterwards. So it's mostly just a quality of life thing overall, because I highly doubt the devs would ever make an adjustment like that, but I was like, it's kind of dumb to have it be minus when you hit the attack. So I modified that just as one of my own little spins on it. Okay, lastly, we have new distortions! The fun stuff that I had a hard time coming up with, admittedly. Although, when I finally got the idea for them, I was like, oh, hey, these could work. Okay, first up, 632146A. Basically, same command as Divine Smasher, Divine Reaper with the A button. A standalone version of his Divine Smasher Flip Kick follow-up. Except this one, it does more damage, recovers a bit faster, and as you can see, it propels your victim, into Naoto, akin to where the shockwave is facing, so it actually pulls them into a combo for more punishment. I kind of intended this to be kind of like a combo extending distortion. I really wish I could land this. There we go, 2C pickup. Did I seriously get 5k off of that? Are you fucking serious? Okay, we'll see about nerfing that if enough people want me to. But, it's invulnerable, more damage, less recovery. It launches higher, and it sends them kind of at an angle towards Naoto. Sometimes they'll fly over your head. Very rarely, if it be like point blank for that to happen. And even then, you'll still probably catch them with 2C if you want to do that, or you can do, probably some other stuff. Lastly, I've been waiting for this. I've spent a long time on this one.
Bring it on.
63214C. If you're seeing a pattern here, it's because there is. All the distortions have the same command, except for the button they press. This is his, like, truly new distortion I added for 2.0 here. In case you weren't aware of what that's from, that is Naoto's own rendition of Rock Howard's Raging Storm! That was more of a Geese voice, and I feel really bad for doing that now. Rock Howard's Raging Storm Super from King of Fighters, which I've never played, but apparently Divine Smasher automatically makes people think of Rock Howard, so I was like, well, might as well go 4 bore. I can totally do Raging Storm. It does, in fact, the hitbox does, in fact, cover, like, the entire area around Naoto there. It's covered in, like, the blood explosion there, so... Does ludicrous damage, akin to your standard, like, unlimited distortion. However... Fuck. I messed up. I'm sorry. However, if your opponent blocks it, it only does 1 hit, and they can punish you for it. So be wary of that, but if it connects, you get 5 hits. Launches them far and away from you, yes it does, but the damage is pretty worthwhile, and it's a really good corner super, obviously, because then they don't get launched away from you. I don't think you can connect off it, but it's basically, it's definitely your go-to super ender, I imagine, if you can't do double supers off of Naoto, because I saw that's possible for some fucked reason. Is that everything for Raging Storm? I think... Yeah, he's not fully invincible. You can get hit out of it. Typically, if you get hit out of it, though, the wave's already out, so you're probably going to trade more than anything. See, kind of like that. So your opponent's probably going to... It's a bad trade for your opponent, but you can be hit out of it. I imagine, like, DPs will probably hit you out of it or something, and then... Blah, blah, blah. I wanted to get this out sooner, but... one of the painful things with Naoto's English mod
my makeup.
was doing the versus dialogue for new. For some reason, the developers, I guess, thought it'd be a great idea to put that one matchup file in a completely different folder from all the other ones. So I was trying to modify the file that was in with the rest of the character-specific matchup lines. Getting nothing. I deleted it entirely even, and was still getting Japanese voice lines. So I was like, well, the only way this is possible is if the game is either A, possessed, or the fucking things are loaded from somewhere else. And sure enough, they were. That's all done and over with now. I'm excited to finally have Josuke Kurogane, done, with his English voice, his unlimited mod. I really do love his English voice. I hate Naoto, but they just had to go and give him Josuke Higashikata's English voice from JoJo Part 4, and I just instantly love him for that. It's a very complicated thing now. Anyways, that's about it. That's all we got here on the change list. All the files for the English dub, and the Unlimited, and the instructions, etc. Already said all this. It's included in the download link below. I appreciate all the support and the viewership. Really does motivate me to keep doing this. This is what being socially awkward gets you. I do hope you'll stick around. Show this off to your friends who appreciate the English dub at the very least, if not for the Unlimiteds. I would really... My main goal is to get this out there to all the people who wanted a dub and then we didn't get one. And that will be it. Before any more awkward silence ensues. Oh, right. In true new tradition fashion, we will finish this video off with an English dub Astral. Just double checking the command here. Here we go. Alright, Edge of Eternity. Let's go, baby!